2K Share feature is where you can create or download MyNBA leagues created by the 2K community.
Browse through countless leagues or set up your MyNBA save any way you like.
This includes full customization of the teams, rules, and the ability to share to anyone.
This is a perfect
Suns trail by 19. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Daniel Gafford. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the 2. Now here's Dunn. Plumlee passes to Dunn. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. He misses the free throw. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your...
The Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. On the court right now for Dallas. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's MP. And it's Christie in at the 2. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Richards. Durant inside. Davis on him. Durant, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, you've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
To the paint from 6 feet away. Misses off the left iron. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Marshall. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. And it's Dallas scoring again. Here's Beal. Still no points. Dunn outside. Durant surveying the D. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Here's Booker.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Marshall, defended by Dunn. Here's Davis. And the shot goes in. Davis has got 16 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Down low. Here's Richards. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
MP finds Davis. Tries a 10-footer, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Phoenix calls timeout. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Beal. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Beal's got his first basket.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
MP against Booker. MP, the pass to Christie. Oh, there's the alley. Lively's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Booker against MP. Shoots from 14, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the pick and roll is something Devin Booker. It suits his mindset and his skill set. Gives him a chance to attack whatever weak spot you've got.
Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Durant's shot is off. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. MP, the pass to Christie. Now here's Davis. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
For 3, Booker. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just 38% in this quarter. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Davis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Davis has got 24 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Up top, Richards, covered by Lively, to the middle. Here's Booker. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Marshall, defended by Dunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
VA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
First one falls for him. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with... And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a
first half with a score. Your Suns 31, the Mavericks 65.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer. As we begin the second half. On the wing, Davis. Outside, Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 20 points.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Richards, covered by Lively. Beal outside. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 22 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Irving against Booker. 3-pointer, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Marshall, defended by Dunn. Marshall can't hit.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And Durant gets it to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Irving, the pass to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall, defended by Dunn. And he gets the bucket. Marshall's got 11 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Durant, on the take. Davis with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
MP finds Davis. Over Durant. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Booker, the pass to Beal. No good on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Outside Irving. MP looking around. Back to Irving. The three is up. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Beal. Good on the shot. Beal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Beal, the pass to Durant. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Richards. Yep, that one's good. Richards has got 8.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Booker against Irving. Beal, the pass to Richards. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Davis. Good.
Anthony
Davis has got 32 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Davis against Durant. Tries to break his ice. That shot off. Excellent D there from Lively.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Well, the last 4 years have been a wild ride in Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Marshall. Outside, Williams. Christie passes to Williams. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. Williams is out there with MP. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That one falls. Christie's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Nice shot by Christie.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
It's Durant with a drive. And miss after miss right now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Dallas is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. MP against Booker. MP, the pass to Christie. Outside, Williams. Over Jones. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Pass to Booker. Outside Bull. Let's go with a three. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Bull.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Here's MP. Booker defending. Inside. And stolen by Bull. Jones against Williams. From 12 feet. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Jones. Outside Booker. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Now here's Jones. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
BA, this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
And he makes a first.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,
Hey, man. Someone needs to change their socks. Do you smell that? more, one more.
Let's do this.
What you got going on today?
That's the way I back up my game.
I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up. All day, baby. Nice shot. You're like money in the bank.
Let's get this started already.
Nice shot, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus. Right there. We got this. Don't worry. And one.
Keep it going.
Watch. Good bucket, MP. Shut up, shut up. Hey, you can hit that all day.
Now that's what I want to see.
Your confidence is gone now.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills today. Let's get you set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. That's what the ring room's for. All the way. You guys want some reason today. Give me that. Pull that, Kyrie. Yo.
Today we have your affiliation leads here today to talk about our Season 7 builds. My Elite versus Shakedown's Rise. You're up 1 on us, Shake, so I have to give the fans a build to compete with that. How you doing today? What build do you have in store for the fans?
What up? It's your boy Shake. Shout out to Rise and all my Rise compadres.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, MP out there with Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Here's George. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Marshall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's MP. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the corner. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Now the pass to Kessler. Kessler. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. George passes to Kessler. Sexton dishes to George. Kicks it out to Collins. That one drops for him.
Well, those are the quick twitch muscles from Collins.
Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
George passes to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Collins kicks to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Great D that time from Davis.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Tries again. He lays it in.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Sexton against Irving. Passes to George. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Can't connect from short range. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to MP. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Utah calls timeout, and this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And here we go, the first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first matchup.
Utah with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Sexton. Shot to stop the run. That misses off the backboard.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by MP. Kessler passes to Sexton. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here's Marshall. After Colin Sexton's miss, Marshall. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Collins passes to George. Outside, Sexton. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
Irving, good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Kessler passes to Sexton. The 11-footer tips it up. Goes up again. Great D that time from Davis.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 14 points.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Now, here is George. He has yet to score. And Lively pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's George. Following the basket by MP. And George kicks to Sexton. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Outside Irving. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Lively, that's good. 6 points for him.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's George. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Here's MP. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Looking to get it going. Yep, that one goes.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. After bursting onto the scene as a rookie, Coach Van Gundy, expectations certainly increased for Walker. Jazz trail by 21. We've got Davis. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Davis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP passes to Gafford. The shot off that time. Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, Dallas. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got his first points of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Davis in the corner. And the pass to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Irving against Sexton. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 18 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The 3 from George. It's good from long range.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
MP passes to Irving. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 20 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
MP against George. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Davis up top. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. 8 points for Davis. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities.